Good morning, scholars. Happy Thursday. Today for math, we are actually going to talk about when numbers are greater than or less than or maybe even equal to. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, scholars, on my board, I have already drawn dots. So I have one row of dots and I have a second row of dots. Let's go ahead and label our first row of dots and see how many dots we have all together. So go ahead and count with me as I label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in my first row, I have 15 dots. Now let's go ahead and do the same and label how many we have in the second row. So go ahead and follow along and count as I label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I see that 15 is in my first row and 13 is in my second row. Now, if I were to write 15 the 10 way, what would it be? 15 the 10 way. I'm going to write it. It is 10 5. Now, 13 the 10 way is 10 3. Which one is greater, 15 or 13? Now, I see that 15, the 10 way is 10, 5. So it is 1, 10, and 5 ones. And I see that 13, the 10 way is 1, 10, and 3 ones. So I see that 15 and 13, they both have one group of 10. Both have one group of 10. But 15 has 5 ones and 13 has 3 ones. And I know that 5 has 2 more than 3. Because if I have 5, I have 1, 2, 3, and then I add 2 more, 4, 5 to get 5. So I know that 15 or 10, 5 is greater than 13 or 10, 3 because you have 5 ones instead of 3 ones. All right, scholars, on your scratch piece of paper, I need you to draw in your first row 17, and I need you to draw in your second row 10, 7. So go ahead and in your first row, draw 17, and in your second row, draw 10, 7. All right, scholars, now that you guys did that on your own, let's just make my circle nice and big so you guys can see. So I said the first row, you need to have 17. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm even going to write the number 17 here because I know that I already had 17 in my first row. Then the second row, I told you guys to write 10, 7. Now 10, 7 is a number that we say using the 10 way. So let's think back. 10, 7. I know if I were to say that normally, it would be 17. So I need to draw 17 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And here I'm going to make my pen a little bit smaller so you guys can read. Above here, I'm going to write the number 10, 7. Now, which is greater, 17 or 10, 7? Let's go ahead and look at this number 17. 17, the 10 way, is 10, and 10, 7, the 10 way, well, that's already in the 10 way. So I'll rewrite it just so we see them right next to each other. 10, 7. Now again, thinking back to our last problem, I know that 17, the 10 way is 10, 7, and 10, 7, which is also 17, the 10 way is 10, 7. And I know that 17, they both have one group of 10. Now, we talked a lot about, since they both have one group of 10, we need to see which one has more ones. In this case, 17 has 7 ones, and this number, 10, 7, also has 7 ones. So if I have one group of 10 for both numbers, and then both have 7 ones, which one is greater? Ooh, I couldn't trick you. You guys all said that 10, 7 and 10, 7 or 17 is the same as 17. So 17 is actually equal to 17, or 10, 7 is equal to 10, 7. Really nice job, guys. Now, for your exit ticket, we are doing another vertical equation. So you need to go ahead and pause the video, go onto Google Classroom, complete 10 plus 7, come back and check your work. All right, scholars, now that you guys did the independent practice, or not independent practice, the exit ticket on your own, it's time to check your work. So I have 10 plus 7. Now, remember, you do your ones first, and you add them down. So 0 plus 7. So if I have 0 and I'm adding 7 more, I get the number 7. And then you go over to your tens place and you add down. 1 plus, when nothing is there, that tells us that there's 0. So 1 adding 0 more is 1, which means our number. All right, scholars, wonderful work today. Continue to practice those flashcards. I miss you. I cannot wait to see you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye.